Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Tanae and this is Uoma Beauty. Today we have a very exciting video. You know, Ulta just had their 21 days of beauty. In fact, I think today is the last day. One of the days, I'm not exactly sure which day it was, they showcased products that were brands owned by women, and some of those brands were also black owned, so I was very excited about that, and I grabbed some items. One of the products I picked up is the Uoma Beauty foundation. I have been wanting to try this ever since it first launched. I've seen Ali Glines, Taylor Wynn, and a few of my other favorite YouTubers use this, and I've just been very intrigued and been wanting to try it. From what I've seen, I think this is more of a dewy hydrating foundation and not a matte. This retails for $39. During the 21 days of beauty, any of the products that were showcased were 50% off. It's funny because I'll spend $50 on an eyeshadow palette, but the thought of spending more than $20 on a foundation will give me heart palpitations. I know, doesn't make any sense at all, but I picked up the Uoma Beauty foundation. I picked up the flower powder from Beauty Bakerie, and I also picked up a couple of palettes from Zoeva. I got the Spice of Life eyeshadow palette and the Spice of Life blush palette. So let's go ahead and get started. I've already primed my face. I'm using the e.l.f. matte primer. I have not used this one in a while, so I thought I'd pull it out and give it a try again today. I've also done my brows. I'm using the Believe Beauty eyebrow pencil. This is what the foundation looks like. It's in a glass bottle. It's actually got some pretty decent weight on it. This is not like cheap packaging. I love the fact that the little lid is like clear pink. The shade that I picked up is Honey 13W, so this is kind of a warm golden tan shade. I find that if the foundation has a kind of a warm golden tan type undertone, I can usually make it work. So this looks like it's going to be a pretty good match. We will see. Step 1, say what? Say bye-bye to one size fits all formulations and how you doing. In this weightless, long-lasting, adjustable coverage, hydrating formulation, formulated specifically for you, enriched with biomimicry pigments, yeah, I'm sure I read that wrong, designed to think like your skin, an intelligent color to instantly perfect the skin with a vibrant, natural finish. So yeah, this is supposed to be a hydrating coverage foundation that's adjustable, medium to full. Let's go ahead and give it a try. Like I said, I have been very, very excited about trying this one. Ooh, 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 look. Oh my God. It's liquid. Ooh, that is very, very, very lightweight. Did I not shake it up well enough? You know what? Let me shake it up a little bit more. Feels like it's a very, very lightweight liquid. Like, what? Yeah, that's straight liquidy. Like, wow, that is some lightweight foundation coverage, but it looks pretty. I'm liking the finish. It's definitely very, very lightweight. Like, on my skin right now, I don't feel like there's anything on. It's covering. It's evening everything out. All the redness, any uneven, skin tone that I may have, but it's very, very lightweight coverage. Wow. Yeah, when I saw that they were doing a day where they were going to be showcasing brands from women and that some of those brands were black owned, I was very, very excited about that. I love to showcase products that are owned by women, and if they're also black owned, that is just double the excitement. Uoma Beauty is owned by a woman, of course, but she's also black, so it's black owned and owned by a woman. Very, very exciting. I would love to try the concealers and the powders and all that stuff one day, but for now I am happy just to be able to try the foundation, and this is a beautiful formula. Wow, that is a beautiful finish. Because this is more of a hydrating formula, I'm probably going to have to set it down a little bit more, but it feels good. It's very lightweight. I don't feel like I have anything on my skin. I don't have a new concealer, so I'm going to use this one from Juvia's Place. Juvia's Place is owned by a woman, and it's also black owned. Absolutely love that. And this is one of my absolute favorite concealer formulas. It's funny because I don't like the foundation. The foundation is one of my least favorite formulas. It just does not work well with my skin at all. But the concealer, it's so beautiful, lightweight, creamy. It blends right in. I absolutely love it. I'm going to set my face using this flower setting powder from Beauty Bakerie. I have been wanting to try this powder for the longest time, so when I saw this included in that 50% off sale, I was very excited about that. As you can see, the packaging is just really cute. It literally looks like a bag of flour. They put so much detail and attention into their packaging. I picked mine up in cassava, which is kind of the yellow formula. I picked this shade out because I thought it might be similar to a banana powder. They didn't have a translucent, but this looks like the shade could work. There's a little sticker here on the top. Let me go ahead and pull that off. So can we hear it? It has one of the little sifters here that turns so you can close it whenever you don't want to use it so that you're not getting powder everywhere. We're going to take this. I'm going to shake some into my lid. The way that I like to set my foundation when I do my powders, I take the setting powder and I shake a little bit into the lid, and then I take my sponge and I press it in. Surprisingly, there is no scent. Well, it smells like flour. I guess flour doesn't really have like a sweet fragrance or anything to it, so it's straight fragrance free. Okay, that is a nice finish. That is definitely a beautiful soft focus finish. I like that, and this shade is very nice. It's melting right into the skin, setting everything down. It's not changing the color of the foundation or anything. I like that. I don't know if I mentioned it. Beauty Bakerie is owned by a woman. It's also Black owned as well, so that's nice. The packaging, the actual flower it comes in is really cute too. I like the gold top and the calligraphy writing, and then you have like a couple of little sprigs of wheat here. That's really cute too. Let's move on to our face, and then we're going to move on to our eyes. The eyeshadow palette and the blush and highlighter I picked up are from Zoeva. Zoeva is owned by a woman, but she is of German descent. I thought this color story in the eyeshadow palette was just so pretty. They had like 4 or 5 different palettes that were part of the sale. Most of those palettes though had like pinky or peachy or corally colors, and with us going into fall and more of the Halloween season, I wanted something that was more autumn based, and I thought the tones in here were very, very autumn inspired. I think I'm going to take like these 2 mattes here, and I definitely want to bring in this little sage green, which is called the Flavor, so I'm looking forward to doing that, but we're going to do the face first. This is the palette. It's also called the Spice of Life. This one has an illuminating blush, and then you also have a highlighter. So we're going to go ahead and do the blush. Now, usually, guys, you know, I like a matte blush, but I thought, what the heck? We'll go ahead and we'll give this really pretty blush here, this illuminating blush, a spin. There are, I don't know if you can see it. Let me see if I can do a close-up. There's like these little pink kind of mauve sparkles in it. It's just so pretty. Normally, I don't like a sparkly blush, so I'm hoping that it's not glittery and it's just kind of, you know, just luminescent. And yep, there we go. You can definitely see the luminescent glow in there, but it's not glittery. I like that. That is a very, very pretty tone. Very pretty blush. This formula is very smooth, and it's blending very, very nicely too. The blush shade is called Sinfully Delicious, by the way. Now I'm going to take my Milani highlighting brush, and I'm going to dip into the highlighter, which is called Sweet Relief. And we're going to kind of dab that on the highlight or the high points of our cheekbones, and maybe a little bit on our nose and our Cupid's bow. That's pretty. It's kind of a natural highlight. I mean, you can definitely see it. I mean, it's there, but I like that. It's just a very nice, healthy little glow there. So far, I'm liking this Zoeva formula. And of course, I love, like I said, supporting brands that are owned by women. I'm going to go ahead and prime my eyelids real quick, and then we're going to dip into this eyeshadow palette. I'm just going to use my Juvia's Place concealer to prime my lids. It's usually what I do. I'm going to take Of the Favor, which is kind of this taupey tan shade, and I'm going to use that to just kind of set everything down and to blend, and also take that kind of into the crease. That is definitely a nice fall color. It's kind of cafe latte kind of a shade. I don't know if that made any sense whatsoever, but kind of caramel in tone. Very pretty, very autumnal, as Butte Bean Betty Jean would say. And we're definitely wanting to get more into the fall vibes. You guys know I normally like a corally, peachy, orangey kind of tone. Well, orange is pumpkin, orange is Halloween, so peachy, corally kind of tone. But this getting into these the fall season, the Halloween season, I definitely want something that's warmer, you know, less just bright, if that makes any sense at all. Now I'm going to take Surprises of Life, which is just kind of a warm mauve tone, and I'm going to take that right into the crease, and then into the outer corner. And I might lay down one more matte. We'll see, but that is pretty. Wow. These shadows are blending like a dream. I don't remember what the full price on these were, but I think it was like $19 or something that I paid, you know, 50% off. So I guess maybe around $39, $40 possibly. I could be wrong. It's been a little while since I ordered these, so I don't really remember exactly, but they're, whatever I paid for, they're definitely worth it. These are some beautiful shadows. I think I'm going to take Variety is Key and lay that directly into the outer corner, and then we'll lay down the flavor, this really pretty sage green shade, all over the eyelid. I just want to lay this just directly on that outer corner just to kind of deepen that area. Just a bit. Just want a little more depth and a little more smokiness there. All right, now let's go ahead and dip into the flavor. Oh, I'm looking forward to seeing it. It looks like it's a sagey green, but it may be more brown in tone and not as green. Let me see. Oh, okay. See, it's more of a coppery bronzy tone. It's okay. See, I thought that it was more of a sage green, but it's actually got more copper, more of a bronze to it. It's still pretty. I'll go ahead and lay that down very softly. I am seeing just a hint of green, but it's not as green as I thought. I'm not disappointed. It's a beautiful shade. And these shimmers are going on very, very smooth without any effort whatsoever. I'm going to take just a little more of the Surprises of Life. I just want to kind of blend this edge out here just a little more, just to bring a little bit more of that shade in. I picked up a new setting spray. This is from Revolution. It is a Conceal and Define Infinite Mattifying Long Wear Makeup Fixing Spray, 16-hour wear. I will never wear a foundation for 16 hours, but here, we're going to go ahead and shake this up and give this a try. Very nice sprayer. I'm going to let that dry down and then throw on my liner and my lashes. Go ahead and throw on my lips, and then we'll come back and we'll do some final thoughts. And we're back. Lashes are done. Liner is done. Lips are on. The lashes that I'm using are from Tony. These are the Natural Doll Medium 3D Mink lashes. How much I love these lashes. These are only $1, guys. I picked these up from the Dollar Tree. The liner that I'm using is my Artista liner from AOA. Right there. The mascara I'm using is from Essence. This is the Volume Stylist Curl and Hold Mascara. I just use this to kind of blend my natural lashes in with the falsies. I'm using the Ultra Easy Lip Pencil. This is from Ruby Kisses. This is in red, and my lip color is Monte Carlo. This is from the NYX Sabrina Collaboration Collection. Now let's get to talking about these beautiful products that I showcased today that are all owned by women. The foundation and the powder, the finish, it's just so beautiful. Do you see that? It's very natural. It's glowy, but it's not like super dewy. I have oily skin. Usually I use a semi-matte or matte formula, but I have used products that have been dewy or hydrating or moisturizing and gotten really good results, and they've been pretty long wearing. So something that's not being semi-matte or matte is not necessarily a deal breaker. And this formula, this was very liquid. Like, this is thinner than probably any of the foundations that I've used, but it's set down to such a beautiful finish and just feels so lightweight on my skin. It has covered every single thing that I wanted to cover, but I don't feel like I'm wearing anything on my skin. It's the same thing with this powder from Beauty Bakerie. Left a very soft, blurred, just very soft focus finish to the skin. I'm very, very happy with these products. I also like the way the setting spray set everything down. The finish is very nice. It's semi-matte. It's not like super dry or anything. I will have to give you an update, probably down in the comments if I can remember, about how well these lasted throughout the day. But I have a feeling that they're going to last pretty well. So I'm very excited about that. This eyeshadow and blush palette, oh my god, these formulas are so beautiful. This is the first time I've ever used Zoeva. I have heard, like I said, Zoeva has a beautiful formula. Their setting powder, I've heard, is really good, so I'm looking forward to giving that a try in the future. But this color story, the formula, blended so beautiful. And these are just some beautiful fall and autumn tones in here, which is exactly what I was wanting. And this blush and highlighter palette, very lovely in the skin. You guys know I usually go for a matte blush, but this just looks so pretty. I don't look like I have a bunch of glitter on my face. It's just a very natural, healthy glow. Very, very excited. And that was my almost full face showcasing products and brands that were owned by women. Some of them were also Black owned. Very, very excited about that. If you're new to my channel, I would love it if you hit subscribe and join my little family. And if you would like to be notified of any videos that may be coming up in the future, just be sure to tap the notification bell down below. You'll be notified each and every time. Be safe, take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.